Robin.
You're listening to Opie and Anthony. On the virus, Sirius-XM.
Got Tom Papa coming into the studio. Really fast, Kyle in Canada. Kyle?
Yeah, how you doing? I was given a call regarding Big A and his news. Every time he's on, I love his bits when he's on there, and boy, do I feel like a dirtbag for laughing every time.
Yeah,
Well,
we do
you
too.
are. We made it kind of quick today. You know, it's a quick hit. Big A's here to do something else for the Oscars. So we figured, what the hell? Have him do 3 quick news stories for everybody. It's so uncomfortable.
No, you were very good though in your selection. You know, the Steelers, Steve Jobs. I mean, this was smart.
Kidney stone. You know,
State of the Union,
stuffy nose.
Yeah.
Lucky Stiffs.
Lucky Stiffs. Why would
I
you put that
personally
in
thought that it was sweet.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Kyle. I'm glad you enjoyed that. We got to say hi to Tom Papa.
Hi, Tom.
Who
Tom,
just entered the studio.
how are you, sir?
What's going on, Tom?
Doing good?
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been.
How's your life?
You've been a busy guy.
How's your life? As you travel around, we're here every day doing the same old shit.
In the same damn room.
Punch in, punch out.
Every day.
This is Groundhog Day for us, man. It's the same shit every day.
I remember when I did.
Some of the faces changed a little bit, but
I did Conan when he was here in New York.
Yeah.
And, I was like, hey, well, thanks for having me on the show. And he's walking around with his guitar. And he's after the show, and he said, yeah, this is a big deal for you, right? Like, you get to come in, and it's a big day, and now I'm going to go do Conan. He goes, and he starts, like, doing, like, ding, 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 and he just does this kind of manic thing on his guitar. He's like, yeah, go ahead. Come here, do your show, then go out about your life, do shows, travel around the country, see your family. I'm here every day in the same 4 walls, every day. He said, all right,
Yeah, for
easy,
him,
dude.
it's just, I'm doing Conan tonight. I am Conan, so I do Conan every night.
Right, exactly. Right.
He doesn't have to worry about being on the same 4 walls anymore.
Yeah, sure.
Moved a couple of times.
Yeah, your wish is my command. I'll move you everywhere.
I would love a change of scenery. That would be awesome. man.
Yeah, well, you should change
Just
things
a-
up in here once in a while.
Oh, really?
We
We'd
why
like to
not
have
a little?
this piece of shit
We don't
studio.
do it ourselves. We wait for decay to change things around
Yeah.
us because they don't fix anything or do
No.
anything. So slowly things fall off the wall, and it just gives a different environment.
Yeah.
This is like that show on Discovery where they show what would happen if humans left the planet and how buildings would fall down. I think that's what they're trying with our studio.
We're doing that in real time.
Yeah.
Anthony makes a great point. There was something hanging behind him, and that's gone.
Gone, yeah.
And then you see a little hoarding thing happening in that corner.
In the corner,
We're watching that area grow out of control.
Yeah, soon there'll be a little mold man back there.
Oh, yeah. And
There's
the
black
equipment
mold
itself.
coming out of these things. So
This is like
equipment
being in a
itself is
womb
great.
after a hysterectomy. If that's where they're done. I don't even know where those are performed.
In a womb.
Is it? Okay.
Hey, we got to get the word out. The Big Time Comedy Show benefit for Greg Giraldo's family. Wow.
Yeah.
February 9th, 8 p.m. at the Beacon Theater. You got Tom Papa, Jim Norton, Dave Attell, Louis Black, Judy Gold, Ted Alexandro, Jesse Joyce, Colin Quinn, and Jerry Seinfeld.
That's
All
a
in
huge
one
show.
show.
All
Yeah.
coming together for a great cause.
Yeah.
Ticketmaster.com for tickets.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, we just released a bunch of more tickets.
It's
And
got to be sold out.
It was, and then but we just released some more tickets because we were going to film, and then we decided not to. So we have these seats that were blocked out for the cameras.
So they can.
So we got like 200 seats left. So we want to
So
sell
if you
'em.
buy a ticket now, that's where a camera was going to be. That's kind of special.
Probably-
No,
good
they're
seat.
good. They're good seats.
Yeah.
for sure.
You got to think they're good seats.
Yeah,
February 9th is how long from now?
it's 3 weeks.
Oh, is it? Oh, I thought it was closer. Okay.
Oh, silly.
You crazy nut.
No, because my girlfriend keeps wanting me to fuck her. I'm like, after the benefit. I didn't realize it was that far away.
Not that it matters, but I think it's 2 weeks at this point.
Is it 2?
Yeah, I think so, right?
What's today's date?
I think we're up to 26?
2 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah, 2 weeks from tonight.
Wow,
Great.
2 weeks.
Close enough to, let's see, February 1st, I think. I got to pay my property taxes. You know, that's not the federal and state I just paid.
Oh, my
I pay
God, it never
property. And then
stops.
school tax. Then I got to pay that. And then it should be time again for my federal and state tax. But I'm not paying enough, apparently. Listen, last night to State of the Union, I'm not paying enough taxes.
Well, you know, anybody that's making anything should give it to the rest of us.
You're penalized for achieving the American dream. It's a fantastic system.
It is brutal. It really is brutal.
I hate it.
I want to keep my money.
I know. I'd like to hold on to a little of it. You know, at some point, I'm not going to be able to fucking work. And
Yeah.
I'm just going to be hanging out going like, oh, is the next guy that did well in his life going to support me?
Right.
Or what the fuck? I'd rather just make my money, hold on to it, and then I'll use it to support myself when I get older, so the government won't have to fucking take care of me.
That's the plan.
Yeah, well,
but
no,
instead
the plan
they
is,
want everybody to have polyester pants and eating out of tuna cans.
Yeah,
as an old person.
Because we have to take care of the people coming up. As
Yeah,
they say.
just like hanging out, doing nothing.
Doing nothing
Like,
for some reason.
Well, let me bust ass and get up at 4 o'clock in the morning every day so you can be okay.
There seems to be this thought that the Constitution has a right to prosperity. It's the right to achieve it
Yeah.
and stuff, but there's no right to actually be wealthy, to have things.
No.
Some people will have, some people will not have certain things. You hope that the country offers you enough opportunity to get things.
Yeah.
And if it does, then you'll live in the dream that people love and this country's all about. But if you did achieve it, you're the villain now. You're looked at like
evil.
Ew, that 2%.
Did you see?
Yeah, that support the rest of the country.
Did you see how they went crazy over the guys making $150,000 building the towers?
Yeah.
Building down at Ground Zero. The guys that are doing this major construction, this incredibly hard job that nobody could do. And they're like, can you believe the outrage that these people are making $170,000? Yeah, because the guy's worked his ass off. He's got skills.
They're probably crane operators.
And nobody else could build that.
Skills, danger. It's like the modern day pyramids. Right. It's like you're building the modern day pyramids, and people are pissed that they're making money.
They're making any money for it. Are you what? So should we give it to anybody? Just anyone?
Anyone?
Wait, did the media not get? Did the media not get paid when they were covering Ground Zero or September 11th? I wonder if they all did it for free.
Playing it on a loop.
Yeah.
They kept us tuned in for a year and a half.
I guess they didn't get paid for those broadcasts. I guess that they went down there for free on their own time off.
They did. It was
Those
very
assholes.
nice. Very nice of them.
It's like I say, if they can't afford bread, let them eat Mrs. Fields cookies. Updated.
Oh, that's a good one. I always like when you throw a new wrinkle in an oldie.
And once again, the open door on the train. This is what the news is talking about today, Tom Papa.
What is it?
There to be any panic on the train, but the train is pretty crowded. It's standing room only, and riders told us they had nowhere else to go. Union representatives said that there was a malfunction with a frozen circuit, and
Unless
that's why
that
the door
guy is
never
pushing people out that door, I don't want to see it.
They're hyping this story like everyone was in danger on the look at the guy. He's right next to it. He's taking a phone call. He don't give a fuck.
It's half a door too that's open.
Right.
It's like half a door is open.
There's not even a look of.
That's very, very scary and
It's
crazy.
not
I
scary.
always get this every once in a while. But you would think with
like an expert?
technologically developed,
He looks like the psychologist from fucking
country, et cetera.
Celebrity Rehab.
and these cars are made. I think they're made in Japan. A lot of these.
Up, Danny Ayala.
think that
I wear
you
a
would,
safari hat in Chicago.
non-happening situation.
I wear a safari hat. It's
Yeah, I know.
scaring me.
Yo, what's he doing wearing that?
It happens very rarely, according to.
Yeah,
It's not news.
not accordingly. It
That
happens
door
very
did close
rarely.
on its own
And
with
then
a
they
little
showed
push
him
from a
close it.
passenger. Metro
Now
officials
it's
say they're very
closed.
disturbed by the happening as
Let me
well.
tell ya
They've taken
how we
that
used to smoke
40-year-old
pot
car out of service. They're
on
now
the Long Island
inspecting.
Railroad between the cars. And this was before the between cars were closed. Like they were just clipped together with the little chink chink.
Right.
The chuk chuk.
It was like a
thing.
Western.
Yeah, it was like a Western. We were jumping on top of the train, and we'd go out between the two cars.
And just balance
and
yourself?
smoke. Wait, where there was a platform across.
Right.
And they fully expected you to walk, and there was like this accordion kind of
fuck,
old
remember that?
old school elevator door shutting thing, and that was on either side. But you were out. And you were out in the
Outside.
elements, and we used to stand there and smoke weed, and then go back inside. It just, but now a half a door is open, and they're freaking.
See, that the news. The title of the news story is "A Door Was Ajar Today." That's the fucking.
Door
Who
was
gives a
ajar
shit?
today.
I could see if it was on a plane.
We felt air from the outside. We smelled fresh air. It was terrible.
Oh, it was horrible.
And they just keep showing the video where no one gives a fuck.
There's nothing
And they're still
happening.
trying to make it into something.
They're literally hanging out
You're
of it.
caught. No one cared.
Yeah.
Stop already.
And they're interviewing people on the streets, showing them the video. I know at least one person said, "Are you fucking kidding? This is
Yeah.
not interesting."
yeah,
Why
but they
is that?
certainly didn't put that on the news.
Did you see that
Why
YouTube?
would you?
Did you see that YouTube the other day of the guy laying on the tracks?
Oh,
yeah.
God, yeah, he filmed himself
Yeah.
getting run over by a
I
train.
thought that was fake.
No, it's
no,
not
that was
fake.
real.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? You think it was fake?
Why?
No, you could do that.
I think
Yeah?
he probably
You
just
got to
measured.
find a spot where you can
Lay
easily
low.
do that. I mean, you got to have balls to do it, but
That was
What, you
pretty
think it's fake
impressive.
yet?
If it's
I don't-
the
I
one
don't
I
think-
saw.
I don't
Where he
think it's
lays
fake.
down, the train is
Lays-
coming, and the camera's going?
Yeah, it's facing him.
I don't
Danny?
think that was fake at all.
Fake?
I don't know which one.
Okay. I'll take a look.
We've got a scoop for you.
No, I don't think it was fake.
I can't believe it's snowing again. Every time I fly, it snows.
Where are you flying to?
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Damn. Oh, good. You have a little plane. That's good. What are you? What airline? You going Continental?
No, I think it's American.
Okay, maybe you're on an Embraer.
No, it's a bigger plane.
Is it?
Yeah.
What are you doing in Raleigh? Good Nights?
Charlie Good Nights.
That club is great.
You like it?
Yeah, I did it recently. It's fucking fantastic.
Really?
Yeah.
It's my first time. I've never been there.
I was I made him go. I'm only going to go to markets I haven't been to for a year. Like there's a couple of switchovers like AC and whatever.
Right.
But I want to do a bunch of markets I haven't done. And
Shreveport.
North Carolina ruled.
Really?
Unbelievable. Good nights.
Awesome.
You're gonna have a good time.
Yeah,
Tom.
you'll
That's
sell
good.
out
If I don't get get snowed in.
Are you marriage reffing too still?
I just wrapped.
You just wrapped another season.
I just wrapped another season. We start airing in May.
Fuck, how cool is that?
With either America's Got Talent or The Fat Show. We're waiting.
The Fat Show.
It's such a strange thing. Like I was thinking the other day, this is what happens to your life. It's like I just want to be on TV, and you get something, and then things. You're like, well, if we're with if America's Got Talent or The Biggest Loser, and it's like, why should those shows matter to my life? But they're really important.
Yeah. Which one would you rather have?
Right. Exactly. I don't know. America's Got Talent.
That's bigger, right?
Yeah, America's Got Talent.
Yeah, they give really
obviously.
good numbers.
What kind of celebrities you got this coming season?
Bill Maher, Tracy
Bill
Morgan,
Maher.
Mary J. Blige, Julianne Moore, Ricky Gervais. Some good ones.
How was Tracy?
Hilarious.
Of course he was.
He just sits there and just throws comedy Molotov cocktails. Just unrelated. Just starts just yell shit out.
He says whatever he wants.
Whatever he wants.
Did he talk about Planet of the Apes?
He didn't.
Oh, God.
He went on a Mandingo run.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, which we had to edit back a
He will
little
talk
bit.
about Planet of the Apes for an hour. Just make it fucking the funniest shit you've ever heard.
He did a run on Josie Wales.
Josie Wales?
There was some guy that was dressed like a Revolutionary War guy. And he's like, he's up there dressed like Josie Wales.
The outlaw Josie Wales.
Like he's not. He's a red coat.
Yeah, well,
Josie Wales.
Josie
No,
Wales
the
with
red
coat.
Joey. Exactly.
Josie Wales.
That was Josie Wales.
What a great reference.
I know. And it didn't relate at all. The guy who spits. Josie Wales?
He doesn't even.
And he says everything 3 times. Like, Josie Wales?
Yeah, I think the guy that was chasing him was Redlegs. So then he probably got a coat with red coats. And then, yeah, whatever his mind does.
Yeah, try and piece that together.
That's what he
Weird
does.
roadmap.
How was Gervais? He was great, right?
Gervais was great.
Yeah.
He just starts, whatever he's on, he just starts drinking at the beginning of it. By the end, he's hammered.
That's fantastic.
Like the first act, he was like, oh, he's pretty funny. By the end, he was hilarious. And on
And
this
drunk.
third thing of
I
beer.
did not know he was a drinker.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, big
Ricky?
time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Even in his specials, he always has the big pint with him.
Oh, you're right.
He
You know
drinks
what?
pints on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Last
drunk.
time I saw him, he was just pounding pints.
Pounds.
In the Golden Globes, he popped one up right there on the podium.
Yeah, even at the Golden Globes, you could hear by the end he's like very breathy, you know.
Yeah. Drinking.
This is how funny
next
he.
up-
How smart he is. Like I saw him at at the Garden, like 5,000 seat venue, whatever that is, at
Yeah.
Paramount.
Yeah.
And he has this. He comes out and it says Ricky, and he's dressed like a king. It's really funny. But he has this podium where he keeps his pint, but you can't see the back of it. And I'm like, that genius. He probably has notes back there.
Yeah.
Because you can't see it. I was like,
wow,
what a
yeah.
smart fucking guy.
Yeah.
I'm so dumb trying to fucking have Kenny light his stupid face at 30, so I know what I'm doing in an hour.
Is that what you do?
Is that what you do?
Dude, I tie myself the same way fucking medieval comedians would have. Have a moron light himself.
A torch. He's waving a medieval torch.
Don't you get that panic like when you don't? Where is he? What's that? Where am I? How much time do I have left?
The worst is when you think, like, I've been up here for a long time. I'm running out of material. And then he lights his face. I'm like, oh my God, I'm only at
Half
30.
hour, I know.
What's worse is when the audience goes, wow, he's been up there a long time.
And you're at 10 minutes.
Just do what Patrice does and don't leave no matter what they do.
Right, just sit there.
The lights flashing on him.
Don't move at all.
No, he won't leave.
He lights his face. That's hilarious.
Yeah, he does. He'll stand because I don't like when they flashlight at you because it's distracting for the audience.
Right.
But he just lights that fucking Boris Karloff face in the back with a flashlight, and I have to nod.
Spooky.
The audience gets up with pitchforks and torches and chases
And
him.
you have to nod that you saw it?
Yeah, because obviously, otherwise, I've looked over 5 minutes later and he's still lit. It's like, I got it, you fucking Halloween decoration.
Could you
He's
just
on fire.
Yeah, actually light your head on fire next time, dummy.
Yeah, Kenny, do it.
Well, his hair's dry enough to do that, so. Fucking hay hair.
Hey, Ed.
Put a stick in your ass and somersault through the room quickly. That's how I'll know I'm at 30. Creep.
Just start attacking a woman when I hear her scream.
Yes, bludgeon her with a chair. I'm happy Colin's on this gig. I actually haven't seen Colin in a while since
I know.
the
Who has?
premiere.
This is
Who
big-
has?
He's in the
Broadway
basement of the
thing.
Helen Hayes Theater
That's
every
it.
night.
Is he still
He's
going?
a big star.
Yeah, he goes till March.
They extended it till
6th.
They
March.
extended another 2 months.
Yeah.
You think he's sick of it by now?
Yeah.
We've talked to some
He's
of these
gotta
Broadway
be.
guys, and it's the same shit.
Every
at least
day.
we talk about different stuff every day. He's not talking about different stuff every day.
And he's alone.
And he's
just
alone.
sitting there by himself.
He got extended too?
Yeah, yeah.
Another 2
Till
months.
March? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
No,
he's
too
a,
much.
he's a success. He's a Broadway hit.
That's great.
And
Look,
then,
Mom, I'm a big success.
and then eventually they're going to move him to other cities and possibly across the pond.
They're going to shoot it for HBO,
Jesus.
and they're going
Good for him.
to hold on to that while he goes on tour with it, and then once he's done with the tour, release it on HBO.
Wow.
Good for fucking Colin.
And then he'll do his next one.
Enough with Colin. He's gotten every break. It's rare that I'm literally that happy for somebody. It's like of all the comics, like we always kind of have like we're happy for each other, but we're not. But with Colin, I think every comic is happy for, like when he gets something good because it's like he deserves
Everyone knows
it.
how good he
'cause
is.
he's so old now.
Yeah, and he's so old he can't do it for that long. You've still got time to pass him by.
Here's my dream.
Exactly.
Here's my dream that Colin shoots the special. It's nominated for an Emmy, and the night before the Emmys, he drops dead in his hotel room with a fucking tranny and a crack pipe.
Long story short.
And he gets it posthumously.
Oh, God.
He's found with his finger in his face.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, would that give me pleasure amid scandalous stories coming out?
Oh, of course. Finally successful, and he doesn't get to enjoy it.
And all the Broadway stars come to his funeral.
Yeah, they dim the lights
Yeah,
on
they dim the
Broadway.
lights on
That would be
Broadway.
something.
for Colin.
Al
Or at
Pacino.
least in front of the Helen Hayes Theater.
I know.
They just not the whole. We can't dim the whole street. It's just Colin. Just dim one at the fucking pizza place.
Just think about what Al Pacino's show is right across the street from it.
King Lear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He comes in and has to see Colin Quinn. What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, who
How
is
did
that?
that happen?
Long story short. Short, is that a jab at me?
Who is this guy?
That does suck for. It's great for Colin. It sucks for Pacino.
That's right. Every day Colin walks in. Yep, me and Pacino.
Yeah, as Pacino, you got to kind of want to think, hey, I've achieved something. I'm doing King Lear on Broadway.
Right.
And then he looks and goes, oh, look who else they give a show to. Colin Quinn.
Right. Who is this asshole? If you worked a day in your life.
One of his best performances, right?
Oh, one of the
fucking
best.
Ricky Romer and
Glenn Ross.
I saw that on Broadway actually with Alan Alda, and I actually preferred Lemon's performance. He was in it. Liev Schreiber, fucking Jeffrey Tambor, I think, was in it.
It's a weird cast.
One of the Dukes of Hazzard, not
Tom Wopat.
Tom Wopat was in it.
The other guy.
Yeah, Tom Wopat was in
Tom
it.
Wopat.
Oh, my Lord.
It was good though. It was really good on Broadway.
They didn't have Roscoe in there too.
He's done a lot of Broadway, that guy, right?
Yeah.
Tom
Wow.
Wopat.
Yeah, he's a Broadway guy.
He's
now.
like a revival guy. He does all those revival, like Annie, get your gun.
Yeah, he's always got a
those
hat.
things. Yeah.
And a
He's
flannel
always doing
shirt
a Western dance with a bunch of gay cowboys behind him.
That's right.
Starring Tom Wopat and Bernadette Peters.
It's got to be some dressing
The
room.
New York Times calls it the #1 revival of the year. It's Oklahoma.
Now starring Colin Quinn.
Oklahoma. Where the wind comes, I don't know, something.
He's like one of those guys from South Philly.
When you're a jet all the way. I guess so.
I guess so. If you're Dominican, I don't know what the hell.
like a bunch of Puerto Ricans are going to dance and not stab you. Colin Quinn in West Side Story.
When you're a jet, I guess, you know.
I guess you're a jet all the way. White guy and white girl with a Puerto Rican, of course, has problems.
Right, God forbid we show who's really the problem.
Maria.
Maria, go
Fucking Maria. How come Maria had to come?
Why don't both gangs go a little further uptown and they both get their asses kicked? You know what I mean? 125th Street.
She had to flirt with everybody. Maria, get over here, Maria.
Rejecting the songs not the problem.
Bullet fighting is
They're not the problem. Shit. Oh, he is a shithead.
I love how we started off with, that's the one guy I'm really happy for.
Yeah, now we're trying to mail cancer to him. Colin's a bum.
Oh, shit, that's funny.
What do you guys do to a guy you hate, man? That's what I want to know.
Being
Jesus.
attacked by Tom Walcott.
Tom
Wolpat.
Oh, God.
Wow.
He's the other guy from Wham as far as Dukes of Hazzard went. Tom Wolpat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second guy that no one remembers.
The other guy's not working, though, right?
He's the DJ Jazzy Jeff.
Who's the other guy?
Is the other guy working, though?
Who?
What's his name?
George Michael?
No.
The other guy from
Dukes of Hazzard.
Is he working?
Schneider.
But he doesn't work.
He did.
He's on tour with the guy from Bosom Buddies.
He was on Smallville for a little while.
That's right.
He gets like some TV work and shit.
Right.
But, the guy from Bosom. They're on the Let's Hang Ourselves This Year tour.
The guy from Bosom Buddies.
What did he do to Tom Hanks? Did Tom Hanks, would he like put like fucking, boy, this better be funny. I wouldn't hold your breath though, folks.
Oh, no. All right, let it rip.
I'm just saying for Hanks to have gone on to such an Oscar-winning career, like, and him, I saw him in a Starbucks on like 72nd Street.
Really, Bosom Buddies.
Yeah.
The other guy. Yeah.
Is he doing Broadway? Has he done anything?
Was he making lattes?
No, but he should have been. He was fucking. Oof. Oh, that poor bastard.
You could have watched that show back then and just been like, these guys will just go nowhere.
Yeah, too horrible.
And Tom Hanks ends up,
one and done, right?
the fucking huge star that he is.
Did you ever see him in Taxi? Tom Hanks' episode of Taxi? When it's a very funny flashback episode where Jim shows you when he was in Harvard University and how he first tried drugs, and Tom Hanks was one of the guys at the parties.
Oh, and he was the very studious.
But Hanks was like it was like all high at the party. He was actually very funny.
Yeah. He took one hit of a joint and made
the face came
up. Yeah,
because he's like, Heather, drugs are very addicting. Some people get it. Who knows? I could be one of those people. It was really fucking funny. God, Taxi was a great show, man.
Oh, it was great.
Tom Hanks was also on an episode of which one was that?
Family Ties.
Family Ties, and he played the drunk.
The drunk uncle. Yeah.
He played the drunk uncle.
I don't remember
he had an alcohol problem. He was always the fun guy, and then they realized like, he's got a problem. That's what a very special episode when they decided sitcoms needed to tell a message.
But it's pretty amazing that you remember him in all these just one-offs on these shows. Like, there's definitely a reason that guy is what he is. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, you watch it in movies now, Apollo 13 and shit like that. Not even now, years ago, but Philadelphia. It's like, wow, he's a real actor.
Yeah,
look at that.
Yeah, exactly.
And he started off doing
and the poor Bosom Buddy
shit.
guy, because it's like he's got to watch him just succeed every year, get bigger
more and more.
bigger.
Just holding an Oscar, and you were there going, I remember we used to come in and go, hey, we got this show. This is so cool. Yeah, me and you, man, me and you. And then, what happened?
It must be so uncomfortable for Tom when he sees him.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
what's going on with you?
Knowing he could help him out, and he never did. Never said, hey, can you help out Peter? I think his name's Peter, right?
Can't you throw him
Scolari or something like that? Peter
I think it was
Scolari?
Peter Scolari or something.
Can't you have him get shot in Private Ryan or something?
Someone in the background getting his head vaporized
Could it be
on
an
the
extra
beach?
at least?
Well, I
a
would.
dead body that I walk over?
It's not up to me.
the producers, you know.
Yeah.
I'm only a double Oscar winner. I have no pull.
I have no pull in this business.
Stop by the castle sometime. What are you doing?
What about about Apollo 13? Aren't you producing that? Yeah, but producing, it's really just a title.
Casting, the casting people.
Yeah.
You know, once you get this far, it's out of your hands, man.
Remember when our bras got mixed up that time? That was fun. I gotta go.
You think security stops him as he's trying to get set stuff? I just want to say hi to Tom. You know, he's practicing for his scene right now.
So, did you hear about Wendy Jo Sperber's tits? I mean, come on. I'm just saying things they'd say to each other.
You think he's got a clip of the show on his iPhone, and he plays it to the security people when he's trying to see Tom Hanks? Look, we were in a show together.
They just get sad for him.
We see that every day. We see that every day. You got iMovie too. Good for you.
Yeah. Show the clip of you accepting an Oscar. Oh, don't have one, do you? Yeah, you're gonna have to
show us something from the 90s. I don't have it.
You know, when he sees Hanks, he just wants to go, look, help me! Help me! For Christ's sake, help me!
Don't even put me in anything. Just give me some money.
Just write a check right now.
Just give me a bag of money.
I don't care.
He looks at fucking Hanks the way Haiti looked at the U.S. after the quake. Help! It's anything!
In the credits of a movie, it's just check 1204 written to.
Right. we got an update on Peter Scolari from Kevin in Jersey. Kevin, go ahead. I hope this is true, by the way.
And
he's gone.
he hung up. Well,
supposedly he's doing a commercial on XM. Some kind of dick cream or dick hardening thing.
No way.
I don't know if it's true.
No way. Come on.
Can we try to find that?
I bet he's grabbed Tom Hanks's lapels at least once, but not angrily, just out of desperation. Like, yeah, it's all right. I'm doing. Tom's like, you doing some theater? He's like, yeah. Tom, times are they're tough. He just grabs. Tom, I need work. Tom,
but he's
I'll
so
do
short.
anything.
He's on his toes grabbing.
I'll suck your dick, man.
Oh God! This week in Branson, Missouri, Peter Scolari.
In Long Story Short.
Long story short. Colin franchise.
Colin decides to retire.
Yeah, Peter Scolari's taking it.
The other bosom buddy wasn't available.
Busy man.
I wanted the other fucking bosom buddy. I just want to slap Colin's face.
He can't even climb up the steps. He's just
okay.
He's slappable.
We got more info coming in on Peter Scolari.
Peter Scolari.
Let's say hi to this guy. What do you got, sir, on Peter Scolari?
I am Peter Scolari.
Right. Or is it Scolari? I don't know. What do you got?
Whatever. Yeah, what do you got?
Jesus
Sir?
Christ, dude.
They're running, sorry about that.
Sorry.
They've been running commercials on XM for the last 3 weeks with Peter Scolari plugging the Boston Medical Group to get your dick hard.
Really?
Wow.
Do we have that?
No.
Come on.
It can't
We're
be.
looking for it? Okay. Does he say, hi, I'm Peter Scolari?
Absolutely.
Not all of us can get a hard on by thinking about when we used to work with Tom Hanks. Other people do this. That's terrible.
Have you met him?
I wonder what Tom Hanks is doing while he's doing those commercials.
Tom Hanks.
What do you think Tom Hanks is doing? Reading more fucking potential Oscar winners?
Oh, my Lord.
Scripts for an Oscar?
Didn't he just do a series?
I keep watching the Road to Perdition.
Yeah.
That's what you told about, right?
Yeah, we were talking about it last night. It's so good.
I didn't see it.
Movie,
Just Hanks in a hat with a gun. He's
very film noir looking.
It is. Yeah. It's like one of those that you keep watching and it just keeps getting better.
I think Tom Hanks movies are probably the most rewatchable movies.
Yeah.
Like I've probably seen Apollo 13 8,000 times and Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
You just watch these things over and
over.
And Peter Scolari is doing dick cream.
The Man with One Red Shoe. I mean, who can get enough?
Joe versus the Volcano. Money Pit. All the he did Turner and Hooch. He did go through a phase where it could have gone either way.
Yeah.
He could have been one of those 80s stars that you went like, oh, remember him? He did that show, and then he was in some movies, and now he's doing a commentary on a VH1 clip show.
But the short guy's good in that Saving Private Ryan.
Peter Scolari, you see him? He was so fucking believable.
I want to hear this commercial
When
now.
Joe the Volcano came out, that Peter was just like, maybe this will do it.
Peter Scolari is like, I'll see you on the beaches. All right, everybody. And there's fucking Tom Hanks. You could get a hard on if you rub this cream on your dick. I
got to hear the commercial. Where is it?
Yeah. Oh, that's terrible.
You can't find it yet?
But how would he, like...
We'll wrap up this nice break.
But how would he promote himself as, like...
He just says, hi, I'm Peter Scolari.
Yeah, he'd have to say his name.
But yeah. With no credit, you think? With no credit?
And you know... Some people suffer from erectile dysfunction.
Yeah, he'll keep it
It's probably a
clinical.
class act.
Like my career.
Yeah. Some of your dicks might be just like my career.
Yes.
Droopy, soft, and useless.
Yes, I've been shoving Cialis into my agent's phone for 20 years.
Still can't get it up.
Why don't we just look him up? Danny, can you look up Peter Scalera?
He's been,
Yeah,
he's been looking for the commercial.
Oh, okay. Is he doing any gigs or anything, though? Like, when does his IMBD...
IMBD. That's what he's on. IMBD.
That's his problem.
Oh, God. What's he done lately? Let's see. It's the post-production, something in there. That.
Has he
One
really?
Summer, Suburban
He
Girl.
was Father McGarry in Cathedral Pines. We all remember that.
American Dad. He played himself as the limo driver.
He was a seminary teacher in Big Love.
Big Love, Big Love.
Oh,
Polar Express.
Polar Express. Hey, wait a minute. Now, Polar Express.
Hey, that was Hanks'
Tom
thing.
Hanks in it.
There we go. We got a
he threw him
connection.
a bone.
Oh, and he played the lonely boy, which is a pretty big role.
Was it?
Kind of.
Kind of. Not quite the conductor.
It was a day of voiceovers for
It
him.
wasn't exactly Santa Claus.
Tom probably couldn't even come in that day to say hi to him. Yeah, just drive to the studio, do some voiceover. I'm not going to be able to make it.
It was probably some second unit stuff.
It was originally boy number one. Just change it to lonely boy. Make it look like a real role.
He was Kyle Evans on one episode of ER.
Well, I know that.
He was in one episode of The King of Queens. Mm-hmm. He was on Reba. Ally McBeal. We're going back. Touched by an Angel.
2001 was a little slow.
Peter's got something on Peter Scalera.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the TV show.
Yeah, Tom Hanks did put him in a movie. He put him in that thing you do. He played like the Ed Sullivan type talk show guy.
So he puts him in all his shitty projects. That's nice of him.
Yeah, the bit part. It only lasted
Doesn't have that much confidence in the guy.
That was 1996, by the way.
If you could carry my red shoe.
Let's go to Jackie in Jersey. Jackie.
First guy, the guy was on Newhart for 7 years. How he did nothing after Bosom Buddies.
Oh, was he?
Oh, he was the husband.
Right, he was Julia's
okay.
for 7 years.
Why are you ruining our bit,
I
Jackie?
forgot about that.
Correct.
This has been a great half hour.
Well,
But I
Tom
wanna
Hanks
say,
was
in the
fucking honing his
commercial,
chops.
he identifies himself. This is Peter Scolari, your old bosom buddy. When you find
Well, thank God he's not doing breast cancer awareness ads by saying that.
This is Wendy Jo Sperber, your bosom
Okay.
No, he did not say that.
I didn't say anything. Everyone misheard over all of the talking.
Oh, yeah.
Now I got to hear this commercial.
Your old bosom buddy.
Oh, boy.
That's terrible.
Jeez.
Danny's working on it.
So is E-Rock. You can't find it in the system. They've been playing it for 3 months.
It's a paycheck, you know.
Still looking for it.
Show
All right.
business is hard. I
it's
go to Raleigh.
Depressing.
Yeah,
Kevin from
Raleigh.
Connecticut. Peter Scolari wishes he was Rob Schneider.
Oh, now come on.
Jeepers.
I saw Rob Schneider leave the Hugh Hefner roast with one of Hugh's blondes, and then got the blonde fired.
You can do it.
Yeah, see, isn't that weird? You can do it. It's probably why they invited him, just to say that.
You can do it.
You can do it. That's the sketch right there. All right, get the fuck out of here.
Get the you can do it guy.
More info coming in. We got Andrew. Andrew.
Hey, you know what? You guys didn't know he played Wilson in Castaway.
Oh, fuck. I didn't
is he
know
Wilson?
that.
In what?
Oh.
In Castaway.
Wilson and Castaway. Well, yeah. Much like in Lord of the Rings, where the actor played Gollum and then they later superimposed him with Gollum. He played the soccer ball to give Tom someone to talk to.
Yeah.
And they
They just made him lay around day after day.
dressed as a soccer
He's in the
ball.
studio with all those green screen things all over his face. You sure, Tom, we need to do this? No, really, it's your expressions.
I need to look at Wilson.
Just give us a sad face. Think about bosom buddies.
That's his natural face.
Oh, God.
Oh, this poor bastard.
Oh, he has just.
And it is, in all honesty, it's not a bad career. He works every year. At least he gets a little
Every
something.
year he gets
his
something.
insurance every year.
That's what it is.
But if it wasn't,
It's insurance.
if his bosom buddy wasn't Tom Hanks,
Right.
it that's what kills it.
Exactly. It just happened to be like, Tom Hanks. If it was Joey Lawrence, no one would fucking give a shit.
You know what's humiliating is that we're here destroying his career, and he has so much a better career than I do.
Oh, completely.
Been on 2 series.
Yeah.
But you didn't work with Tom Hanks.
That's true.
Right, exactly.
You worked with Colin.
The thing that killed him.
Yeah, you work with Colin. You guys are neck and neck.
Look, we've come full circle.
Yeah, well, you used to come on my show.
Well, folks, a lot of times, just doesn't say anything.
Does he bite his finger a lot in the show?
No, I don't think he does.
I think it's an equity rule that he can't.
That he can't do it? I still have not seen the show.
It's
I gotta
really
go see
good,
You haven't
dude.
seen it?
I would actually go see it. It's a
you
great date, so I can get free tickets.
I want to wait until he gets completely sick and has no passion left, and then see it.
You should see him in
you have to
1980 then.
Oh, shit, Colin, he nailed you.
You should go. What you really should go is he didn't want to do. I think he didn't want to do a Sunday matinee show because it's not that crowd. It's everyone's 1,000 years old. So he does 3 shows on Saturday.
Does he really?
3.
Wow.
You have to do, but you have to do that. Did you do a matinee and then 2?
You have to do a certain amount of shows a week. And he didn't want to do the Sunday, so he threw one on Saturday. He figured, well, that'd be more of my audience. But when you're a starting comic, after your first year, you're like, I'm not doing 3 shows because it's impossible. You're just hallucinating.
And he's the furthest thing from a starting comic.
Exactly.
And to have to do matinees, it's basically it's like to do stand-up type material in the afternoon.
In the afternoon with all these old women in the audience.
Yeah.
But he said that's what really kills him is doing the. If you go do the, if you want fun, you should go to the 3rd one on Saturday.
So go to the 3rd Saturday show.
What times are they?
Miserable.
8 and 10 or something, or 8 and 10:30?
It's probably
7. It's Broadway crowds earlier.
It's probably
and it's only an hour show. So.
They should just Disney animatronic.
They turn that crowd around quickly.
Hour 15, yeah.
Get some animatronic Colin to get up there like at Disney Hall of Presidents.
Yeah,
fucking
See, the hard thing is because they have cues and they have lighting cues and they have it's very actually well produced and well done, which means that he can't just keep going because Colin will just go off book and off road.
Right,
but you can't do that unless the lighting guy is right with you.
Wow, that's got to drive him crazy.
Yeah.
Exactly, not being able to really,
Is he able to go out and like work on new stuff? Does he have time to go to the cellar or anything?
No.
He doesn't have time to even.
He's exhausted.
Oh my god!
I'm sure he does. I'm sure he'll do like a new line once in a while. I'm sure he writes new pieces
in a mirror at his house.
Yeah,
looking in the mirror.
holding a shotgun like a microphone.
He throws a line or 2 in. He updates. I saw him update a little bit last time I saw it. I've seen it a couple times now.
Oh yeah,
it's great.
It's great, isn't it?
You went?
Yeah. I saw a couple times too. It's really strong.
And I like the changes they made from when he was way off Broadway to fucking Broadway.
It really became like a real thing.
Like, what
like
the fuck? This is a real thing now.
Show.
Not a guy running to the back to start the projector for Colin.
I know. I was there when in July, there was no air conditioning.
Right.
The air conditioning broke. And Colin's just sweating.
Dude, it was in a theater where the guy taking your tickets was the guy that was running the projector.
Right.
So we're all sitting there like, well, why isn't the show starting? Because the guy has to close up the box office.
And he's running up the stairs.
And you see him run up the stairs to start the show.
That's how he started.
And now, man,
now he's a Broadway star.
And now he's got a lot of people behind him.
Yeah.
It's a great name for it, too. And it's just easy to remember. and it's fucking just doing well. I'm so happy it got extended.
Yeah. Having Jerry involved doesn't hurt.
That's obviously helps a lot.
Sure.
It gave people, I think having Seinfeld, it didn't make people laugh, but because, you're either going to like the show or you're not, but it gave... It kind of forced critics to at least look at it honestly.
Right.
And they can't bash it once they look at it.
No, it's too smart. It's
All right,
too
listen,
smart.
When we get the plug in, we're going to take a break. We got Jerry Springer coming in a few minutes. You sticking around, Tom?
Whatever you'd like. I'd love to stay.
All right, good. Tom Papa is here, and he's going to be part of the Big Time Comedy Show benefit for Greg Giraldo's family. That's 2 weeks from tonight, February 9th, Beacon Theater. Tickets still available. Just a few, though, because they released some.
Yep.
So you're going to want to get those immediately. Ticketmaster.com. You got Papa, you got Norton, you got Attell, Louis Black, Judy Gold, Ted Alexandro. The list goes on and on. Colin Quinn, Jerry Seinfeld. It's going to be an amazing night of comedy.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
And it's a great cause, obviously.
Great show.
So.
Yeah, all the money goes to Greg Giraldo's family.
And what about people that can't go to the show? Is there another way they could donate to Giraldo's family? Do you know offhand?
Yes, they can. I don't know exactly how they would do it.
Maybe we'll try to get that info and get it out there
Just
for
send it to me. I'll take care of it.
Yeah, get it to it.
The Virus. Sirius-XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.